What's up, guys? This is part 2 of my video for varicose veins. What's up, Xbox Nation? This isn't actually the return from the hospital, even though I'm wearing the same shirt like a dirty bum. But I'll be honest with you, I got really pissed off that weekend just for a few things. For the upcoming surgery I'm going to have, which is going to be like a few quick weeks to recover from. And the thing is, though, I'm also going to have another surgery that I'm going to need in about 2 months, maybe. I'm not going to get too, it's kind of gross, but I won't get into too much of a description. It's basically, there's a swelling between where my legs, or where my leg and my pelvis meet, and there's a discharge of blood and pus. Ooh, and that needs to be drained by a doctor. And the thing is, just to where the area, just in the area that it is, I really shouldn't be walking around too much, at least for a little while, first few days, until everything gets fixed. And with what I do at school, and also with finals coming up in another month or so, yeah, I can't do that. It's okay, I'm not dying or anything's ruined or anything like that, but just the main thing that pissed me off is, wow, I really was motivated at the end of the year to say, hey, you know, at the beginning of this year, everything's going to start off fresh, and I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do about 2 years ago and just lose all this weight, and this happens. It just really made me mad. I fell off my diet plan, and the thing is, though, the good thing was I didn't just sit there and give up. I mean, nothing's going to be perfect when you first start out, and especially when it comes to weight loss, or doing other things like starting your own business, deciding to be a teacher in another country. Yeah, it's not going to work out smooth. You're probably going to fail, and I have failed. But the good thing is, what you have to do is remember, excuse me, remember a quote by Vince Lombardi, of all people. I know that's like way out of left field, or in this case, how would I, enemy goal line? Even though I was using baseball terminology, I should use a football analogy instead. It's like, okay, how are you tying this in? Well, Vince Lombardi, he had a quote one time, a really good quote. I used it to be obnoxious, but I also thought it was just a real good, deep quote. The quote was, "Show me a good loser, and I'll show you a loser." See, with that quote, you will have a lot of fun being obnoxious, but it does bring up a good point. A good loser is someone that says, you know what, I just gave it a try, it was all good at the end, and, well, we just had to give it a go, and, yeah, I'm sorry, that's a loser. Someone that does lose, and then they don't try to figure out why they lost, why things went wrong. And I don't want to be that. I'm going to be 40 this year. I don't want to be this big anymore. Look at me, big boy. And so I sat there and thought, okay, how can I make this better? How can I make the diet better? Because above all else, I'll still be able to, once I figure out, just with my eventual limited mobility, what I will be able to do, it really doesn't matter what type of exercise you do if you don't have a good diet. Trust me, I know. 20 years ago, about 20 years ago, when I really got into working out, I'd go to the gym and lift weights and drink protein shakes. Yeah, man, I'm getting awesome. And then at the end of that night, I'd just go out and have like a 12-pack of beer. And then I'd wonder, why don't I have a 6-pack? I don't get it, I'm working out. But yeah, it just all boils down to the diet. So what the way I'm really fine-tuning this is, I am on top of the fact that I'm still doing low carbs. I'm going to eliminate anything even close to being processed. One of the things I'm going to be getting rid of is I have mayonnaise to put on some of my food because I love it. It's awesome. But the thing is, it has soybean oil in there. Soy is really bad for Caucasian white people like myself, and a lot of other people too. So I'm getting rid of that, and basically I'm just keeping my diet down to just a few basic things: chicken, beef, eggs, of course some vegetables here and there, and butter and oil. Extra virgin olive, or excuse me, not extra virgin, what is it? Extra virgin coconut oil that they sell here in Thailand. Awesome, good stuff, healthy stuff. And on top of that, what I'm going to do to make it even better is I'm going to be doing what's called intermittent fasting. And what that is you have just a set window of, excuse me, time when you're going to eat during the day. And what people generally do, what I'm going to generally do, is either between like 12 and 8 o'clock or 11 and 7 o'clock. And it really sounds weird, but I did it before a few months ago, and yeah, it really worked out great. It was actually a pretty darn good schedule for me. You know, and the thing is, I'm really good with a structured schedule. So I've actually started this Monday, and yeah, it's been going great so far. It's only the second day, so I'm not going to sit there and say, oh my God, this is a miracle. And but yeah, it's going to do good for me, and I'm just going to stick with that for through these next few weeks, and even a few months, up until the point where finally go and visit my family after not seeing them for like 2.5 years, and you know, sticking with this, and yeah, I'm going to get into the shape I've been wanting to get in for a good long while. You know, thanks to getting my body to get away from burning carbohydrates and glycogen as my main source of fuel to, you know, all that stuff, because you can see I have plenty of it. So yeah, things aren't going to go as planned when you first start things off, but you got to just brush yourself off and pick yourself back up, keep going. So, okay guys, that's basically it. Hustle January Part 2.0 is now in session. Alright guys, that is it. It's time for me to go to bed. It's whopping 8:39 at night. Tired. Okay guys, that's it. Love you. Have any questions, comments, accusations, put them in the box below. Go ahead, like and subscribe while you're at it, and hey, share. Someone might like this video too, just like you do. Gotta watch Matt sign it off. See ya!